Have you heard of speciesism?
No.
It's like it's a word to describe like just differentiating. I don't know, assigning like basically you see humans different than animals, and you can only use that as your justification. It's basically saying like you're not part of my group. It's like the same thing as kind of like racism. You got speciesism as well. Hello.
Have a minute?
It's a conversation about animals.
Okay.
It's on. We're live on YouTube. Is that okay? No.
No, I'm camera shy.
We can do it like off camera too. Like it's just
Okay.
where it's just your voice, so you don't
Okay.
have to be on camera. Okay.
Hi.
I'm Elvin. What's your
Nice to
name?
meet you, Cass.
Nice to meet you. What? I was gonna say. Oh, sorry. Just let aside. So it's about oppression, our conversation.
Of course.
Do you feel like the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless?
No.
Right. Is there any situation where you feel like that could be the case? Like whether they're stronger or maybe more smart than the person they're wanting to oppress? Like, right. All right. So we agree there. I want to say, what do you say? I don't know. Okay, so people start to differ in opinion here because it
Animal rights?
Yeah, animals.
Yeah.
So when it comes to animals, we kind of put them in a separate category, like the animals that we use for food or exploit for entertainment. Do you feel like we're oppressing those animals, like those people?
The people who believe, or what people? Like the people who believe that, or could you elaborate on the question?
Yeah, no worries. Just like, since we are using them for food and entertainment or just pleasures in general, do you feel like that is oppression? Like, do you feel like...
I think it really depends on the context in which they're like using the animal for. Because I feel like there are a lot of ways where, like, using the animal, especially for food, where if you use the whole animal, it feels more honorary and like respectful. But maybe if it's for like, I guess you were saying entertainment, that I think I would probably agree that feels more oppressive.
Makes me want to ask, do you feel like there's any way that like we can respect somebody and take their life at the same time?
When you say somebody, you mean
like an animal?
Okay, respect somebody and take their life. I feel like the answer is yes, but I don't think that I'm knowledgeable enough to understand
Maybe how to work it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I guess I would just say like you can apply it to like fellow humans, or do you feel like you see humans and animals differently, or like you're
I think
morally?
so. Yeah.
So say like dogs and cats, but do you draw a line
Between.
like you wouldn't eat a dog or a cat, right?
Typically, no.
But maybe cow, pig. I'm guessing I want to ask what is the trait difference there that separates those two for you?
I mean, of course, I think people commonly think of like cats and dogs being domesticated, therefore they're not used for like eating. But I mean, if you're asking the question, there is technically no difference really, other than the fact that we've domesticated one as opposed to the other.
I mean, well, and then it's weird to use the word,
Yeah.
or it's hard to use the word domesticated because we technically have like these animals that we use in factory farms or
Right,
just
right.
farming in general.
Okay.
They are like domesticated versions of the wild animals that like used to roam.
Okay.
It's just now that we breed them for a certain purpose.
For consumption.
Yeah, for consumption rather
Okay.
than the people breed dogs as well, like
Right.
for like companionship purposes,
Yeah.
which is like we would also probably agree is wrong because like we're bringing countless dogs into existence for no reason,
Right.
When there's plenty in the shelter that need taken care of. So it's different forms of exploitation, right?
Okay.
And we're doing it to the animals like cows, pigs, fish, birds. We're taking their life, right? And it's kind of like, is there any way that we can do that and justify it? Because we wouldn't accept that behavior, we wouldn't accept that treatment for ourselves, right? And so I guess I'm here. Have you heard of veganism at all?
Of course.
Yeah. What would you say is your like preconceived like notion on veganism?
If you do it, cool.
No, I mean like definition wise. Like what do you? Think it is?
Definition
Yeah.
wise. Oh, okay. I mean, from my understanding, it's consumption of, or not. Being vegan is not consuming any product of animals, like whether it be the meat or like dairy, I guess. Yeah.
I that's exactly what I had. That's basically all I had too before I was vegan myself, or like looking into it, or heard more about it. It's actually a like ethical stance against the exploitation of animals or any sentient being. So basically, it's just like affording the same moral consideration you would to maybe dogs and cats or yourself even to every like sentient being that's on the planet. You know, everybody who's aware of their own experiences going on, acknowledging that they all care about what happens to them. And so a consequence of that is eating plant-based foods or not eating animal-based products
or using animal-based products.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like the inherent doing of that puts the animal in a objectified position, and we found that like it's completely possible to live your whole life, be completely healthy on a plant-based diet.
Okay.
I want to ask if have you ever thought about going vegan yourself?
I was vegetarian for 3 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What made you stop, or did you stop?
I did stop, and what made me stop? I ate meat.
I see. Well, now that you maybe have a different frame on it, like veganism, okay, so like vegetarianism, like, you know, just not eating meat. But the dairy industry, like we still, like if you were to recognize that as exploitation, dairy and eggs, you probably would abstain from that as well. Is there anything maybe stopping you from recognizing these as like if I tell you it's exploitation now, is there anything stopping you from abstaining from those industries, like as you walk away today?
Yeah. Well, personally, I don't drink milk because I'm pretty heavily lactose intolerant.
That's good. It's gross anyway. It's really bad for you, and like, you know, the cows are separated from their mothers, specifically for that purpose. Like,
I don't think I personally would be interested in going to veganism at this time. Don't know if it would change in the future, but I think it's something to consider in like how things are being manufactured, I guess, per se, and where they're sourcing it, how they're going about their products. But
I mean, do you feel like it should be maybe more of an urgent matter? Like, if these people, like, I don't know. I say people because I really do view them as equal to us.
Yeah.
I still want to ask, like, if you were to view them as equal to you, I mean, do you see humans as animals? No. Like, you feel like, I mean, like, humans are like scientifically stated as like mammals, like,
right?
Part of the. Have you heard of speciesism?
No.
It's like it's a word to describe like just differentiating. I don't know, assigning like basically. You see humans different than animals, and you can only use that as your justification. It's basically saying like you're not part of my group. It's like the same thing as kind of like racism. You got speciesism as well. So it's like discriminating against other people based on their species. I guess I want to say, like, would you be willing to look into resources that maybe can show that you can be healthy on a plant-based diet?
Right now?
Yeah.
I will probably not partake in that. I'm very sorry.
Why not? What's stopping you?
Because I would like to continue to walk around.
I get that, but
yeah.
If all we do is remain ignorant to like what's going on around us, how can we ever grow as people, like as a society?
Right, we cannot. But it is something that has interested me now. I have now thought about it in a way that I haven't before, and I think I'd like to use my time separate from right now to do that research.
And I respect that. Can I just give you a resource card then?
Absolutely.
Totally. It just has a bunch of stuff on there. I know I yapped at you quite a bit.
That's okay.
But it has like some more in-depth recaps maybe of what I've said today.
I will keep this.
Totally. And
what was your name?
Elvin.
Elvin, that's right.
Cass. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I hope you have a great day.
Thank you for your time, and I really like your
Thank you. Have a great day.
Have a good one.